welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you my makeup routine, which is literally the same every single day because I'm a mom of a toddler and I work, which not this summer, but I usually work, and I literally keep my makeup in these Ipsy bags and I take them to the car with me because I don't have time to get ready in the morning, so I usually put it on in the car. But this morning Ben went to daycare, and so I thought I would film it for you guys just in case you're interested, just in case you care, and just because I like watching them, so I know other people like watching them. And I do a certain skincare routine. I use a lot of the Rodan & Fields stuff, so if you want to see that skincare routine, just let me know in the comments below and I'll film that for you guys too. But we're just going to get going. I'm just going to put my makeup on. I'm going to tell you what each thing is, and it's not elaborate or fancy, it's just everyday. And okay, so the very first thing I do is I put on this moisturizer. I know it's more of a skincare routine, but I don't put on my makeup without it. It's kind of bright. It's the Rodan & Fields Reverse. This is the broad spectrum SPF 50+ sunscreen. So you need this every day, else your skin will get damaged like mine has been. And luckily this Rodan & Fields stuff is reversing a lot of that damage. But I put that on. I just do like a little dime-sized amount, and then I just put it all over. And I did want to tell you guys, I'm filming in my son's room. I mean, obviously there's like toys everywhere. And because we are repairing the floors in our master bedroom. Usually I film in there, but right now there's a big hole in the floor because we're putting new flooring in. So that's why I'm not in there. And then the next thing I do is this Rodan & Fields Perfecting Liquid Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Radiant Defense. This is a makeup, but not really, because it is more for, it's like a tinted face cream. It is meant to help correct damage, and it has, like, my face looks so much better than it used to. It protects from damage and corrects damage. So that's what I've been using, and I use a decent amount. The color I have is beige 2, which I'm not really beige at all. I'm very fair. In the summer sometimes I do what is it called, like fake tan, like rub-on tan stuff, but I haven't lately, so I'm very white obviously right now, so this will look very beige when I put it on, and then it will blend. And I use this brush. I just got it, I think at Marshall's. It's like a cheap one. There is one that comes with it, which is probably better, but I'm cheap and I bought this one. So someday I hope to get the other one, but I just haven't done it yet. So I just dab it on my hand, and then I dab it all over my face. And so it does not match right now because my face is so red. And then I just go in and blend. And I make sure I blend out. My worst fear is having a makeup line, so I always blend out. If you look at this eye, it looks very red. That is part of my fibromyalgia. A lot of times one or both of my eyes will end up very bloodshot and red. It's just from, I guess, from being in pain and sleep deprivation. It's not good for the eyes. So if you're wondering what that is, sorry about the red eye. But that's just part of my daily life at this point. I'm about used to it. Then I just go down my chin because I cannot stand makeup lines, in case you're wondering. And then for a tinted face cream, you can see that does pretty well. I'm going to go in with some concealer because I need more coverage. But I found, you know, the more coverage I do every day, then the more blemishes and spots I have to deal with. So. But that's on my skin. That's what's covering my skin, so that will protect it. And then I use this Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. I honestly just use whatever concealer comes in my Ipsy bag, and this is the last one I got. So, and I really do like it. I would probably buy this on my own, but this honestly is just from an Ipsy bag. I do a whole lot under my eyes because they are rough from fibromyalgia and a toddler. And then I have, I don't know if you can see them right now, but I have varicose veins on my nose, so I put this on it to hide those. This is just for, I don't know, contouring purposes. And then my chin is where I get any acne at all, so it's always kind of darker, just from like acne scars and whatnot, so I always put this on it to brighten it up and make it blend in with the rest of my face. And I use my beauty blender to blend that in. And I don't get it wet or anything. It'd probably be better if I got it damp, but like I said, I do this in the car usually, so it's just, it is what it is. And then my nose is always red. I don't know why. It's just part of my hormones, I guess. I always have to go for my nose. And I just dab, 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 dab until I can't. And if I see any red spots, I just go over them. So it's like my true foundation here, even though it's just concealer. That looks terrible. I mean, you still see my bags under my eyes. That's how bad they are. I'm trying to cover these up a little bit more. Maybe if I go up. It just depends on where I put it. And my under eye circles get worse, and then they get better, and then they get worse, and so I have not perfected the best way to cover them up yet. So the next thing I do is I set with just this cheap powder I got at the dollar store. This is Nude LA Colors pressed powder. I don't use a ton of it, and I don't use it for like coloration purposes. I just use it to make my powder not look so, my foundation and concealer not look so wet. I like the matte look more, except for the highlighter. I like dewy highlighter, but as far as foundation goes, I like it more matte looking. And then I like to set it too, that way it's not shifting and rubbing off all day. And as you can see, I don't use a ton. I use like one little swipe, and then I use it for quite a bit of my face. So then the next thing I do, I'm going to use that same brush, is I do just a little bit of bronzing, just because I'm so white. I need a little bit of color, and I've used this quite a bit. This is from an Ipsy as well. Take Home the Bronze, the Balm Cosmetics. I really like it. I think I have some eyeshadow from them too that I really like. But I don't like contour to like contour. I contour just to give color, because I'm not good at contouring. So I just kind of half do it in a way to give my face some color. Okay, now for my eyebrows, I don't really do anything. As you can see, I don't really even pluck them. I just let them go wild because I'm a rebel, I guess, and also because I just don't have the time and it's not a big deal to me. So luckily I have decent eyebrows naturally. They could be better, but it is what it is. I can't even see what this is. I've been using this e.l.f. brow pencil. This one is natural brown, and it won't even come out anymore. It's like basically empty. I need to go buy another one, but I just half do this. I mean, this is like a legit low maintenance makeup routine. This is like a mom makeup routine right here. I just have never had the time to really learn how to do my makeup, or to, take the time to practice. Maybe someday I will care a little bit more about it, but right now this is okay for me because I'm just, living my best life being a mom and, loving that aspect of life. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and this is the only thing that I really switch out of these bags. Sometimes I do like a more pinky red. Today I think I'm going to do a more brown-ish. And this is just a CoverGirl brown. I don't even have the label anymore, so I can't tell you what color it is, but it's just a CoverGirl brown palette. The ones that I have been using lately are from my Ipsy bag. This is a Laura Sanchez Moods. I really like this color. This is more my fancy date night kind of look. And then this I really love, the Seraphine Botanicals. Look how pretty that is to go over it. Very pigmented, very pretty. It's like a brownish, pinkish color. I don't know what you would call it. Like a rose gold, but not as rosy. This is called Smoky Quartz, Pigmented Crystalline Particles. I really like the way this looks on my eyes. That's one thing I've been doing. But today I'm just going to do brown. And I just use this double-sided, it says it's an ACO12 Shadow Crease Duet. I don't even know what brand it is or anything, but I always do the lightest color first. Make sure I'm doing okay. And the only thing I don't like about these are they're all like shiny. Usually I need some more matte, but today I'm just kind of staying home and cleaning, so I don't have to be too beautiful for the world. So that was the light color, and then I do the lid in the middle color. Also, I see like makeup artists, like the people that know what they're doing, do one eye, do one total eye at the same time. Do like one total eye and then do the other total eye. I'll have to do them both because I'll like forget how much product I put on this eye. Not do it on this eye. So yeah, I just do them both. And then I use this for the dark, and I just kind of dab it on. I'm not the best at doing the what's it called, shadowy look, but I try. And I don't like it to get everywhere, so I use this small brush on the corner, and then I use the big one to like blend it out. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's more like a mom look here. And then I think, just for kicks, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this crystalline quartz on there because it's almost too brown for my liking. And I'm just going to use that same brush, I guess. It's just like, makes it pinky, and I kind of like that. I don't know if you can see that. See where it's making it kind of pinky? Oh, I love that color. Oh, look how red my eye looks. Let me show you on the other eye. That'd be much better. Okay, so then the next thing I do, I kind of feel like I do things out of order, but back is hurting. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to do my blush now. And I just use, this is a Mary Kay. I used to sell Mary Kay, and so I still like some of their makeup. This blush I love for summer because it's so bright and pink. And I always just have to blend it all in. I can just be a normal person and put it on my cheeks. Now time for highlighter. I have been using this Afterglow. It's came in an Ipsy thing. I don't even know if it's eyeshadow or highlighter, but I've been using it for highlighter because I love it. But today, since I'm just chilling at home, I'm going to use this Trestique. This is one I got out of an Ipsy bag. Can you tell I use my Ipsy stuff a lot? And it's just like a cream highlighter, and I just dab it on. And look at that, it already highlights. I do under my eyes, under my eyebrows, and my lip. Okay, and then I'm going to do my eyeliner. This is a cheap eyeliner. I think I got it from Marshalls. It's Endless Silky Eye Pen Pixie by Petra. Either Marshalls or Walmart, I don't really know, but I always do half of my waterline. Just because I don't do mascara on my bottom lashes. So that just gives it some color. Mascara. I love the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. It's one of my favorites. And then I also just use whatever comes in my Ipsy bag, but this one I've been using lately. It's definitely one of my favorites. And I almost always get it on the inside of my nose. Okay, last thing are lips. I usually never do anything with lips. I've ever put chapstick on, but I've been loving this Coral Mary Kay lipstick lately. I love Coral. I don't like a lot, so I just dab it on. It looks more pinky on this. but that is it. That is very simple. I have a bun in my hair now. It's very simple, very easy. It probably took a lot longer than I needed to because I was yapping. But that's it. This is what I look like. It's not fancy. It's very mom-like. Would help if my eye wasn't swollen. Alright guys, that's it. That's the look. This is all that you get. And I do like the way my skin looks smooth. I like that my eyes stick out so much. My blue eyes stick out so much. That's part of the brown eyeshadow and the dark mascara. I don't love that I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't love that it could be better. But at the same time, I'm a mom and I work and I'm just doing what's best for me. So it works for me. Hopefully if you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. Leave me a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.